The sword light danced, countless demons died, and the corpses became garbage in the starry sky. The two encountered a team of demons, which numbered hundreds of people. Among them, the two demons who lead the team have reached the 6th level of true gods. The rest are around the 3rd level of true god. The green sword Taoist easily killed it, making Lin Moyu realize that there is an essential difference between a god king and a true god. The Taoist Qingjin said, "This is a patrol team of the demon clan. This place is already close to the frontline battlefield, and it is easy to encounter such a team." Lin Moyu has already felt the change in the atmosphere. There seems to be traces of a war in the starry sky here. "Senior, can you do me a favor?" Taoist Qingjin turned his head to look. "What is it?" Lin Moyu said, "I want the corpses of these demons. I don't need the whole corpse. I only need some wreckage for each corpse." "What's the use?" Taoist Qingjin frowned. He thought that Lin Moyu had some hobbies, like collecting corpses, and they were still dismembered. Although he doesn't mind other people's idiosyncrasies, doing so still makes him feel uncomfortable. Fighting, killing, and smashing corpses are all normal things. What do you collect them for? Do you make specimens? The corpses of these demons are of little value. When Lin Moyu saw the eyes of Taoist King Jian, he knew that he had misunderstood him, and immediately explained, "Our technique can detonate the remains of corpses, and its power is not small." Taoist Qingjin raised his eyebrows. "How powerful is it if you use the remains of a corpse as a weapon?" Lin Moyu said, "Compared to a full blow from a dead body, it is several times bigger." Taoist Qingjin said, "There is such a technique." He pointed his finger, and a broken limb of the 3rd level true god flew in front of him. "Try to attack me." Lin Moyu said, "Oh, the 3rd level of the true god can't hurt Taoist Qingjin." He didn't have to hesitate at the moment, and detonated it directly. With a loud bang, the severed limb was detonated, and the rest of the corpse was also turned into ashes according to the law in the dark. Taoist King Jian endured the impact of the corpse bursting head-on, and nodded. "The power is not bad." The corpse of the 3rd level true god has exploded with an attack power almost equal to the 4th level true god. Only the remains of severed limbs. Lin Moyu is very sure, only the remains of severed limbs are needed. Taoist King Jian pointed his finger, and the sword light flew out all over the sky, and the demons who had just been killed were dismembered again. For each demon corpse, a piece of severed limb flew over. Blood sprinkled the starry sky, and the strong smell of blood rushed straight into the soul world. Lin Moyu didn't dislike it at all. He took out the box where the corpse had been placed before, and put it away. Taoist Qingjin was stunned again. He saw that Lin Moyu didn't have a storage device on his body, but he could take out things, so he couldn't help asking, "Do you have storage space in your body?" Lin Moyu asked strangely, "What's wrong?" Taoist Qingjin raised his hand and put a ring on his finger. "We all use storage rings, and we can only open up the storage space in our bodies until we reach the godly realm. How could you have it?" Lin Moyu didn't notice this. "I was born in a small world, everyone has storage space." "Everyone has. Well, everyone has it, as long as the job change is completed." Lin Moyu roughly talked about the job change of small world. Taoist Qingjin was amazed. "I never thought there would be such a magical little world in this world. It's such a big world. Hurry up and pack it up, we're going on our way. It is not safe here, and you will encounter demons at any time." Lin Moyu put away the severed limbs as quickly as possible. With so many severed limbs in the true god realm, even if he is alone in the true god realm, he is sure. "If you dare to provoke me, I will blow you up." There are many demons in the starry sky, and in the next day, they encountered 2 more waves. They were all easily resolved by Taoist Qingjin. Lin Moyu harvested hundreds of broken limbs. The strongest one reached the 8th level of true god. In this way, as long as he does not meet a true god-level powerhouse who has the ability to manifest souls, Lin Moyu will have the power to fight. As long as there is a strong enough corpse burst is an unreasonable spell. After 2 days of driving, the two finally entered the battlefield. Lin Moyu personally felt the intensity on the battlefield, which was even more intense than what he felt in the hermit battleship. On the battlefield, the laws are flying, like a raging dragon and a chaotic wind, exploding in the starry sky. The starry sky is like fireworks blooming, extremely gorgeous. Under the splendor, there is a strong murderous intent. The green swordsman led Lin Moyu into the battlefield, and chose the shortest path, straight across. The green sword Taoist once again showed his strength, with hundreds of millions of green swords flying around thousands of miles, cutting a bloody path abruptly. The realm of soul lore is opened, and the devil in the real God realm will die if he touches it. Wherever he passed, pools of blood were everywhere, and corpses were broken into stars. I've been waiting for you for a long time. A deafening sound sounded, followed by Fuxian Longyan. Lin Moyu almost thought he had seen the Dragon Clan, but something was wrong when he listened carefully. The opponent's whole body was wrapped in huge scale armor, and purple flames radiated from the gaps in the scale armor. It looks somewhat similar to the elemental dragon, but with black spikes on its back. It is somewhat similar to the demon family. Demon Dragon. Level, God Venerable. Characteristics: the product of the combination of demons and elemental dragons has the dual advantages of elemental dragons and demons. After adulthood, it is a true god, and the outstanding ones can reach god kings or even gods. Close black lens bracket. Through the detection technique, I saw the other party's information. It turned out to be a demonic giant dragon in the realm of gods, and it seemed that he was waiting for him on purpose. Daoist Qingjian's face was not pretty, but the fighting spirit in his eyes rose sharply. It's been a long time since I've fought against the god realm, and my hands are itchy. Boy, it's okay for you to go there by yourself. The distance is not far away, use your spells to blow up a path of blood. Lin Moyu looked at Taoist Green Sword, feeling a little sour in his heart. The result of God King Realm versus Supreme God Venerable Realm can be imagined. No matter how strong the Green Sword Taoist is, it won't be the time for the godly realm. What the Green Swordsman can do is to delay the opponent and buy time for himself. But in his words, he didn't want to burden himself too much. With a sour feeling in his heart, "Okay Zhao," Lin Moyu replied loudly, "Yes. Okay, I'll give you another ride." After the words fell, the sword of law under Lin Moyu's feet suddenly accelerated, and flew forward with Lin Moyu. Where to go? The demon dragon roared, breathing out its breath. The sword light exploded, cutting off the dragon's breath. Behind him came the wild laughter of Taoist Qingjian. "Your opponent is me, so what about the gods? Today I will watch the old man slay the dragon with the green sword." Lin Moyu felt the breath of the soul law domain. Thousands of stars flooded the sky and covered the sky, and thousands of miles of green swords stood in the starry sky. The dragon roared and the green sword roared. The green swordsman and the demon dragon fight against the starry sky. Lin Moyu clenched his teeth. "Senior, I will never forget this favor." When the power of the sword light disappeared, the wings of the undead appeared on the back, and with a full shock, it turned into a streamer and flew away. Not long after flying, a demon army appeared ahead. A true god-level army. With murderous intent in his eyes, Lin Moyu took out the evil remains. Planetary-level spell, Corpse Burst. Behind is the green sword equal to the sky, and in front is the roar of explosion. Before the demon squad could even make a move, violent explosions had already blossomed on them. Explosion is flower, death is fruit. A team of 100 demons died instantly. Lin Moyu flew past their corpses, stretched out his hand, and brought the highest-ranking corpses with him, leading them onward. This is the battlefield, and the demon team is extremely dense. Lin Moyu encountered more and more demons along the way, but most of them were teams composed of demons from the real god realm. They basically belong to the cannon fodder on the battlefield, and they are the most numerous. God-level demons, relatively speaking, are much more numerous. It is not difficult to go from a super god to a true god. There are almost 10 super gods, and at least 8 of them can reach the true god. But it is very difficult to go from the real god realm to the god king realm. There are 1,000 true gods, but not one of them can reach the god king. Lin Moyu met a lot of true gods, but he didn't meet a single god king. The corpses exploded and roared in the starry sky, and groups of demon squads in the true god realm were killed. When Lin Moyu was flying, he dragged a long tail, and there were dozens of demon corpses. With the law as the chain, it carries the demon corpse forward in the starry sky. There was a complicated aura coming from the front, and finally entered the battlefield area. There is no longer a demon squad here, and the human army is engaged in a large-scale battle with the demon army. The battlefield of the true god realm and the battlefield of the god king realm each have 097 points. Lin Moyu just crossed the battlefield and returned to the human territory. He glanced at the battlefield, with murderous intent in his eyes, and dragged the demon corpse into the battlefield belonging to the true god realm. A little guy with a 6th-level super god, a little guy who is not even as good as cannon fodder, blatantly rushed into the battlefield of true gods. This has never happened in the history of the great world. The guy who is looking for death. A super god, dare to come here, don't you want to die? Go back quickly, where did this little boy come from? Hey, I'll kill you first. I don't know if the super god of the murderer has military merits. Human warriors rushed to protect Lin Moyu, and the demons also rushed to kill Lin Moyu. They didn't notice that Lin Moyu, a little super god, was actually calm and composed amidst the aftermath of the turbulent law on the battlefield of the true god realm. This was originally extremely abnormal. If it were any super god, he would have been smashed to pieces by the aftermath. Lin Moyu shimmered all over his body, a thin layer of white light shielded Lin Moyu from all the aftermath attacks. Lin Moyu's soul locked the nearest dozens of demons, and detonated the corpse of a demon of the 8th rank of the true god. Boom! The starry sky seemed to vibrate for a moment. The demon who was yelling to kill Lin Moyu just now died on the spot. This scene stunned the true god of the human race who was fighting the demon. They still don't know what happened, how all right, their opponent died. What happened to the sudden explosion just now? They looked at Lin Moyu, as if this little guy did this. Lin Moyu ignored everyone's reaction and flew over with the corpse. Only then did the true gods of the human race notice that the long string of corpses behind Lin Moyu were all demons in the realm of true gods. Could it be that he killed all of this? How is this possible? Stop joking. How could it be possible for a 6th level super god to kill so many demons in the true god realm? Am I hallucinating? Lin Moyu told them with actions that what they saw was not an illusion. Lin Moyu rushed into the battlefield, his body exploded and bloomed in the starry sky, and the demons died one after another. Almost none of the demons in the true god realm can stop the corpse from bursting. In the blink of an eye, nearly 1,000 demons in the true god realm had been killed. Lin Moyu is like a god of killing in the super god realm. Suddenly, Lin Moyu felt cold all over his body. He was locked by an astonishing killing intent, not only his body but also his soul. It's not an ordinary soul lock. Even if you use the wings of the dead, you can't cut off the lock. Go to hell. Lin Moyu saw a huge, pitch-black lion-shaped demon rushing towards him. Not the real demon body, but the soul. Soul manifests. There is a powerful demon in the real god realm, who used the soul to manifest, and wanted to kill Lin Moyu. The soul manifested locked on Lin Moyu, and Lin Moyu could not escape. Double law domain. The expansion of the double law field may be a little worse than the soul manifestation, but it can always be blocked. The grey and white strange stars rose, and the law of killing and the law of immortality intertwined into a law dragon, which rushed towards the demon lion. The magic lion tore apart the law dragon and came with a roaring killing intent. The red light comes on. Fusion spell, curse of time. The magic lion screamed, it felt the pain, and its speed was half a beat slower. Then a series of explosions happened on it. Lin Moyu detonated 10 demon corpses in a row, each of which was the 8th level corpse of a true god. Curse of time, curse the soul, increased damage. The corpse explodes, dealing massive damage. With a scream, the demon lion was blasted apart in the starry sky. The soul's defensive power is actually very strong, but once it is damaged, it is also extremely painful. Blowing up the soul manifestation abruptly, I saw the owner of the soul. A demon in the shape of a lion, with black hair all over its body, is trembling in the starry sky. It had blood in its eyes, and its expression was extremely painful. The soul was destroyed, causing great damage to its soul. It looked at Lin Moyu with hatred in its eyes, but Lin Moyu smiled coldly, with a strong killing intent in his smile. The 9th level of the true god realm, the soul is manifested, and has the strength of the peak of the true god realm. But so what? Seeing Lin Moyu raised his hand, the lion demon tried to escape in panic, but it was too late. A strong explosion instantly surrounded it. Detonating the demon corpse of the 8th level true god has the attack power of the 9th level true god. 10 consecutive explosions engulfed it completely. After the explosion, only a broken corpse remained in the starry sky. A demon at the peak of a true god was killed by Lin Moyu in this way. The surrounding true gods of the human race were stunned. What Lin Moyu has done since entering the battlefield has completely subverted their cognition. This is something that the super god realm can do. Is the current transcendent god realm this scary? Super god realm, killing a true god realm is like slaughtering a dog. Is this really just a super god realm? It's too scary. Fortunately, this is from our human race. If it is from the demon race, many demons in the real god realm were killed without even seeing Lin Moyu's face. I don't even know how I died. The battlefield was quickly cleared by Lin Moyu. Thousands of demons were slaughtered by Lin Moyu alone. Lin Moyu didn't stop, and rushed to another battlefield. He held the Law of Stars in his hand, and dragged a long demon corpse behind him. Hundreds of corpses lined up in a row, like the tail flames brought out by meteors flying by, spectacular and frightening. The strongest corpse among them is the 9th rank of the true god. The grey light in Lin Moyu's hand is getting brighter and brighter. Della spell, raise the dead. The lion demon at the peak of the true god realm who was just killed by Lin Moyu reappeared in the world under the resurrection of the dead. Not only is it back to its peak condition, it's even stronger than before. With a growl, it turned and slashed at the demon. The soul manifested, and a huge lion demon composed of soul and law moved across the battlefield. Wherever it passed, the demon died, the body was torn apart, and the soul was also destroyed. Soul manifestation is the product of soul and law, which is equivalent to condensing the entire field of law into the minister of soul. It is very strong, its attack power is amazing, and its defense power is not weak. In particular, it has soul attack power, which is simply a nightmare for those true gods who cannot manifest souls. It's a pity that he met Lin Moyu, especially Lin Moyu who held hundreds of corpses tilde. As a result, Lin Moyu's hair was not even touched, and he was killed directly. He couldn't show his strength at all, and he died quite aggrievedly. But now, Lin Moyu gave it another chance, just changed the target. Spirituality now rampages in the battlefield, slaughtering a large number of demons. The demons were completely dumbfounded. How could someone of their own attack them? Could it be that a traitor appeared among the demons? Not only the demons were dumbfounded, but the true gods of the human race were also dumbfounded. What's going on here? Why can't I understand? Where is the devil coming from, killing each other? Dog bites dog, it's kind of fun. After so many years on the battlefield, this is the first time I have seen such a grand occasion, not bad. Lin Moyu changed direction and headed towards another battlefield. It is good to leave it to the lion demon of the resurrected. In just half a day, Lin Moyu has made a name for himself on the battlefield. Many true god fighters know that there is such a special super god. Obviously only the 6th level of super god, but has the ability to slaughter true gods. Lin Moyu's reputation is getting bigger and bigger, and thousands of demons in the real god realm have died under his hands. Lin Moyu is like a ruthless killing machine, slaughtering all the way. But he didn't lose his mind, he didn't really go deep into the battlefield, but got closer and closer to the human territory. He is very clear about what his mission is, to go back with the law and stars. But he also has his own thoughts. The green swordsman stopped the demon dragon for him, and now his life or death is uncertain. He was angry and needed to vent. In the killing law is getting stronger and stronger, and it seems that there are signs of becoming stronger. 2 days later, the connection between the resurrected lion demon and himself was suddenly cut off. Lin Moyu's expression changed. In the last picture of the lion demon, he saw a huge claw. Demon of the God King realm. The demons of the God King realm have arrived. Lin Moyu immediately started to rush towards the territory of the human race. The battlefield was gradually left behind, and the atmosphere became weaker and weaker. The sense of urgency in Lin Moyu's heart never dissipated. In his opinion, the demon who just arrived in the God King realm will definitely come to find him. The demons will definitely not let themselves go easily. To be precise, they should not let go of the law and stars in their hands easily. As long as one god can be killed, even if it is exchanged for 10,000 or 100,000 true gods, it is worth it. Finally found you. The sharp voice of the soul pierced the starry sky. The sound of the soul carried the law and beat over like a huge wave. Lin Moyu snorted, and his whole body was photographed hundreds of kilometers away. He firmly grasped the laws and stars and never let go. The undead army collapsed and regenerated in the magic star, 3 times. God King realm. Lin Moyu saw a demon in the God King realm, which looked like a bat with huge bat wings. Its phantom is projected in the starry sky, at least tens of thousands of kilometers in size, like a star. Unexpectedly, there were demons attacking him here. Lin Moyu turned around and left without saying a word. Now against the demons in the God King realm, I have no chance of winning, so I can only jump. You can't escape. The bat demon screamed, vibrating its wings and chasing after it. The speed of God King realm is very, very fast, and the distance between Lin Moyu and Lin Moyu is quickly shortened. Lin Moyu urged Undead Wings with all his strength, and his speed broke through the upper limit again and again, drawing a long and thin crack behind him. But the distance between the two is still shortening. Go to hell. There was another sharp roar, with powerful laws in the sound waves, rushing towards Lin Moyu overwhelmingly. Undead Lich. Lin Moyu shouted softly in his heart, and the Undead Lich appeared beside him, and at the same time, an Undead Halo appeared under Lin Moyu's feet. The sound waves fell on Lin Moyu, blasting him hundreds of kilometers away again. 0. Ask for flowers. The army of death is the same as before, living and dying in the magic star. Until the third death, the undead aura of the Undead Lich suddenly shattered. The undead completed their last regeneration. If there is another attack, it will be the turn of Comprehensive Rebirth talent. After entering the big world, the Comprehensive Rebirth talent has not been used. This time, facing the pursuit of God King Realm demons, I am afraid that I have to use it. But it's good to procrastinate for a while. Hey, isn't he dead yet? The Bat Demon let out a light snort. A mere 6th level super god survived 2 attacks from it. This kind of thing is too unreal and unbelievable. Lin Moyu said coldly, you almost want to kill me. Feeling ruthless in my heart, I haven't used the soul splitting technique for a long time, and split several souls regardless of the cost. Each soul split injects its own soul power into the magic star of Undead Wings at the same time. Undead Wings burst out with unprecedented light. Planetary level spell, Gather Force. At the same time, the power gathering technique was used, pushing the attributes of the whole body to the limit, and inheriting all the skills of the undead. Lin Moyu's whole body was radiant, and the wings of the undead vibrated violently, and the speed was several times faster than before. At the same time, using the charge skill, the whole person seemed to have broken through the limit and disappeared in the starry sky. In the next second, he was already 100,000 kilometers away. The Bat Demon was taken aback. If you want to escape in front of this king, it's just a dream. It vibrated its bat wings and chased after it. The speed was also extremely fast. Lin Moyu pushed Undead Wings to the limit, cooperated with the charge, and escaped at the fastest speed. But the God King is a God King after all, and the speed of the Bat Demon is no slower than himself. At the same time, another breath flew from afar. It was the God King Realm Demon that killed the Resurrected One, and it also rushed over. Lin Moyu gritted his teeth and could only bear it. This king said, you can't escape, go to die. The huge wave of law once again came between the souls. Lin Moyu let out a muffled grunt and was blown away, but fled forward at an even more astonishing speed. Purple light flickered all over his body, the comprehensive new talent was activated, the cooldown time of all spells disappeared, and his soul was fully restored. This is the first time that Lin Moyu has inspired a comprehensive freshman talent in the big world. It is precisely because of his talent that he dares to tear his soul apart. Soul trauma is a headache for anyone. Even the gods are careful to protect their own souls. As long as Lin Moyu is used to it, he often does this kind of thing. The distance was opened again, Bat King caught up again with doubts and unwillingness. On the other side, the God King Realm Demon's aura became more and more obvious, approaching quickly. Lin Moyu can even see the appearance of the other party. It was a black eagle-like demon, bigger and faster than a bat demon. Its 2 claws, like human fists, are completely different from eagle claws. Demons are like this, they have all kinds of strange things. It quickly caught up, overtook the Bat Demon, and approached Lin Moyu. Black Eagle, 863, don't let him escape, the Bat King shouted loudly, and the voice of the soul reached Lin Moyu's ears. Lin Moyu was startled, knowing that the Black Eagle King was about to attack. Boy, hand over the law and stars, and leave your whole body. Otherwise, this king will tear you to pieces. The Black Eagle Demon's voice was hoarse, its wings vibrated, and an eagle claw suddenly appeared and slapped Lin Moyu heavily. The eagle's claws are made of laws, and after hitting Lin Moyu, he grabbed it fiercely. Lin Moyu's whole body flashed with white light, and his heart was beating violently. In the magic star, the undead army collapsed again, and then they were reborn for 4 consecutive rounds. It's so strong. Lin Moyu was startled. With only 1 claw, it was so powerful, it was even more terrifying than the Bat King. This demon is one of the strongest in the God King realm. If it wasn't for his heart of flame, his physical body might have exploded just now. The heart of flame is beating violently, and every time it beats, it will burst out with strange power, continuously strengthening the physical body. During this period of time, Lin Moyu feels that his physical body has become much stronger. This is a kind of intrinsic strength, which has nothing to do with level. As long as things go on like this, his physical body will not be weaker than those who follow the laws of market physics. It can even be compared with some physically powerful races. Lin Moyu gave another soft drink, splitting his soul. At the same time, he launched a charge and opened the distance again. The speed shown by Lin Moyu at this time has already surpassed the God of Punishment Fortress. Almost more than 100,000 kilometers per second, much faster than ordinary true gods. The Black Hawk Demon and the Bat Demon were chasing after each other. Lin Moyu could only do his best to keep the distance. After being baptized by the law of the Great World, the cooldown time of the all-round newborn talent has been shortened to 50 seconds. Although the difference is only 10 seconds, for Lin Moyu, it is a life-saving improvement. Lin Moyu is going to drag for 50 seconds. But 50 seconds is not easy to delay. At this time, it is really time to race against time. The giant tree of talent sensed Lin Moyu's anxiety, spit out a billow of soul power, and sent it to Lin Moyu's soul and every soul. 9-colored dragon's soul crystal also roared, spewing out soul power. Lin Moyu's soul power is full of successes, and 10 sub-souls are urging the wings of the dead with all their strength. As long as the soul power is sufficient, the speed of undead wings will have no upper limit. Coupled with the charge skill, Lin Moyu's speed is unbelievably fast. This human kid can't stay. Bat King, use your stunt. The Black Eagle Demon squinted his eyes. He realized that Lin Moyu was unusual. Who is the 6th level super god who can survive for so long under the pursuit of 2 god king level demons? Lin Moyu has withstood their attacks 3 times, and is still alive and well. Ordinary super gods, let alone super gods, even true gods, would have died long ago. But Lin Moyu is immortal. Bat King flapped his wings and landed on Black Eagle King. Give me some time. Good. Lin Moyu found that the starry sky suddenly became brighter. The stars in the distance shone brightly at the same time. I was startled, knowing that Bat King was going to attack again. 8 seconds left. 42 seconds have passed since the last time the talent was activated, and there are still 8 seconds left before the self-cooling of the new talent will end. He has to survive these 8 seconds. With a fierce light in his eyes, he took out a box full of corpses and locked the 2 demons at the same time. Planetary level spell, corpse explosion. The roar resounded through the starry sky. Lin Moyu didn't want to injure them, but only hoped to delay for a while. Even if it was a second and a half, it would be good. Although it is a true god-level corpse, but the number is large, the power is still considerable. Black Eagle King was indeed affected, at least his eyesight was affected. Lin Moyu turned around while shaking the undead wings. Undead wing cut off the soul lock in an instant, buying Lin Moyu a little more time. Black Eagle King rushed out from the explosion, found Lin Moyu again, and chased after him. The stars are getting brighter and brighter. Lin Moyu knows the Bat King's attack is about to launch. There are still 4 seconds. The action just now was delayed for a full 4 seconds. Lin Moyu turned around and pointed, expanding the range of the technique to the maximum. Fusion spell, Curse of Time. The red light filled the air. The Black Eagle King and the Bat King paused for a moment at the same time, and the Bat King's spells even stopped for a moment. The Black Eagle King shouted angrily, "You are courting death." Lin Moyu snorted coldly, "Let's talk if you can kill me." Immediately afterwards, the undead army appeared, rushing towards the Black Eagle King desperately. The undead army turned into a barrier, blocking the only way for the Black Eagle King. "Go to hell." The Black Eagle King roared, his wings vibrated, and the undead legions were sent flying. Rapidly disintegrated in the inverted flight. Lin Moyu sent them back to the spell star. Although the undead army couldn't stop the Black Eagle King, at least it was delayed for a moment. 2 seconds left. Lin Moyu gritted his teeth and counted the time. The starlight is getting brighter and brighter, when there is still time left. The starlight was so bright that it exploded violently. Death wave. The voice of the soul, carrying the law of terror, strikes from all directions. The power is much greater than before. Outside Lin Moyu's soul world, countless Bat Kings appeared, roaring at Lin Moyu's soul in unison. A large number of cracks appeared on the crystal of the soul world, and it was about to break. In the real world, starlight also turned into countless Bat Kings, screaming at Lin Moyu. The soul world is shaking, and the undead army collapsed in the stars of Shufaheng. Lin Moyu used all his strength to desperately stimulate the power of life in the law of immortality, maintaining the last ray of life. The undead lich reappeared, bringing an aura of undead. Strange stars rise, and the realm of law opens. Lin Moyu took out the Jushan fortress, and got into it all at once. The god-killing fortress exploded, the domain of law collapsed, and the halo of immortality exploded. The last second is also the most difficult second. But Lin Moyu survived. Along with the dazzling purple light, Lin Moyu's comprehensive freshman talent was activated at the end. Even for 0.1 second at night, Lin Moyu knew that he was really going to die. Undead wings continued to vibrate, and activated the charge skill again. Lin Moyu went away in an instant. Black Eagle King and Bat King was stunned on the spot. Unexpectedly, he's not dead yet. He belongs to Xiaoqiang. Lin Moyu lived to die, and finally lived again. Extending the distance again, the law and stars in his hand have not been lost. No matter how dangerous it is, he still firmly protects the law and stars. Black Eagle King and Bat King chased after them again with anger. Huge phantoms of two god kings appeared in the starry sky. Lin Moyu, who was continuing to run, suddenly had a smile in his eyes, and stopped, not continuing to run away. He saw a blue long sword, which stood up to the sky and was bigger than the stars. Immediately afterwards, the familiar breath swept across the body and across the starry sky. The green sword is eternal, cut. A familiar voice sounded, and the starlight descended through hundreds of millions of light years, and the green sword rained down, slashing towards the Black Eagle King and the Bat King. Field of Soul Law. No, it's Taoist Qingjin, let's go. Black Eagle King and Bat King screamed, turned and fled. But it was still a step too late. The green sword slashed across their bodies, and the two god kings were cut to pieces on the spot. But they did not die. Two souls rushed out of the body, flew to the distance like lightning, and disappeared into the starry sky in an instant. Lin Moyu saw the green swordsman coming with his sword, and shouted happily, "Senior, you are all right." Taoist Qingjin snorted, "It's just a devil dragon, it almost wants to kill me. I just had an itchy hand, I had a good fight with him." Lin Moyu looked at Taoist Qingjin and felt something was wrong. Taoist King Jian seemed to be fine, but his voice seemed weak. "Senior, is your soul injured?" Taoist Qingjin waved his hand. "It's a small matter. If the soul is hurt a little, it will be fine to raise it for 1,000 years. That guy is not much better than me, if it wasn't for coming to you." It doesn't matter whether what Taoist Qingjin said is true or not, as long as he is fine. Lin Moyu wielded the life power of the law of immortality, and Taoist Qingjin was shocked. Blood color suddenly appeared on his pale face. Taoist Qingjin was shocked. "Boy, is this your law?" He felt that his soul seemed to have been repaired, and his injuries were much lighter. Originally, it took at least 1,800 years to raise it, but now it is enough to raise it for a few decades. In the palm of Lin Moyu condensed a mass of undead law full of vitality, and handed it to Taoist King Jian. "Senior, this is for you." Taoist Qingjin took it unceremoniously. That's right, that's right. With your law, the old man can be raised for 10 years at most before he can recover." Lin Moyu smiled. "Thank you, Senior, for saving my life. I will never forget this, Junior." Taoist Qingjin waved his hands. "Say nonsense, this is what the old man should do. But you managed to escape from the hands of the Dark Lord and Bat King for so long, not bad. And your law is also good, protecting the law and stars." Lin Moyu smiled slightly. "This is what I should do too." "Haha, well said. My human race should be like this, and I have to do some things even if I risk my life. Go, this old man will take you home." The Taoist green sword took Lin Moyu on the way home again. On the way, Jianjian Taoist and Lin Moyu talked about some recent events. The scale of the war has suddenly expanded in the past 2 days. The demons mobilized a large force, and the pressure faced by Master Zhu Tianyu increased exponentially. After all, the Lord of the Vermilion Sky region possesses only the power of the human race Vermilion Bird Star region, and cannot fight against the entire demon race. The pressure on Zhu Tian doubled, and he asked for help from other star fields. It wasn't until yesterday, when the experts from the Qinglong Starfield and the White Tiger Starfield came, that the situation improved. This also led to the fact that it was really impossible to send too many people to meet Lin Moyu. In fact, Zhu Tian sent a total of more than a dozen god kings to meet Lin Moyu in various directions in the starry sky. If Lin Moyu hadn't entered the battlefield, perhaps he would have been picked up by the god king arranged by Zhu Tian long ago, and he wouldn't have come out just now. Hearing this, Lin Moyu smiled apologetically. I was angry before, and when I saw the battlefield, I couldn't help but want to vent it, and I almost missed a big deal. Taoist Qingjin expressed his understanding. There is no one in my generation who has no temper. If you don't have a temper, you will be extremely calm in everything, and why do you still practice? It's better to leave the human race and join the Buddha race. Don't those guys claim to be indifferent to the world and everything is pure? Then Taoist Qingjin patted Lin Moyu on the shoulder. I know what you're thinking. You think I'll die if I block the demon dragon for you, right? This old man is not lying. The old man is really itchy. Quote, a demonic giant dragon of the first rank of God Venerable wants to kill the old man, but it's a little bit close. Even if the old man loses, he won't make it easy. Hearing the hearty words of Taoist Qingjin, Lin Moyu could only wait with a smile. He really thought so at the time, so he was very depressed. Although the two spent a short time together, Lin Moyu seemed to see his master in Taoist Qingjin. This is a very good human race predecessor. Looking back now, what I did was indeed inappropriate. It is completely possible to send back to the law and stars, and then turn around and enter the battlefield, kill it happily. Taoist Qingjin continued, you don't have to think too much. Fortunately, you have been wandering on the battlefield for a few days. Otherwise, it would be even more dangerous for you to go back. In those few days, the demons almost suppressed the domain masters and they fought, and many of the God King class warships were disabled. That area is almost becoming a Jedi, and it is difficult for you to pass through. Even if the old man enters, it will be peeled off. Lin Moyu knew in his heart that even the aftermath of the battle in the God realm was not something he, a little shrimp, could bear. He can probably understand the strategies of the demons. It is to suppress the human race, and then send 803 demon kings to snipe at him. If he returns directly, the human gods may not be able to protect him. If he was delayed by other things, the God King realm demon who sniped could also kill him. It's just that the demons have calculated thousands of times, and they didn't calculate that Taoist Qingjin is too strong. His life-saving ability and strength are beyond expectations. The combination of the two made him lucky enough to escape from ascension. It's no wonder I sent a letter to the domain master through Renwang's network before, but I didn't reply. How is the situation now? Lin Moyu asked. It's not that Lin Moyu hasn't contacted Zhu Qian. After he entered the territory of the human race, he has already sent a message through the Renwang network, but there has been no response. Taoist King Jian said, normal, Lord Territory Master was besieged a few days ago, and after fighting for several days, he couldn't draw his hand at all. Lin Moyu was taken aback. Is the master all right? It's okay, the strength of the domain master is still strong, although he was besieged by the demons at the peak of the four gods, it is difficult to escape, but he is safe to protect himself. The reinforcements arrived yesterday, and it's already peaceful, and the demon clan has also retreated. You can check the human emperor's network, maybe they have already replied to you. Lin Moyu contacted Renwang network and indeed received a message from Zhu Qian. Said that someone had been arranged to come. Just after reading the news, Taoist Qingjin looked forward. It's so peaceful. A Shenjun-class warship came wearing the stars and the moon. The front line is stable, and the demons retreat. This battle of laws and stars finally came to an end with the victory of the human race. Lin Moyu finally brought back the law and stars, leaving a glimmer of remnant soul and a glimmer of life for Lord Yiyu. In the Shenjun-class battleship, Lin Moyu met Zhu Qian. This time it's not the projection, but the person. Zhu Qian's smile was very bright, and Lin Moyu took the star in his hand. He felt the remnant soul of God Venerable Yiyu in the law of stars, and that trace of vitality. At this moment, the remnant soul is stable and the vitality is stable. Zhu Qian can be regarded as relieved. That's right, you've done a great job this time. Lin Moyu didn't take credit for it, but he didn't push back modestly either, and said calmly, it's all what I should do. Fortunately there was Senior Qingjin escorting me along the way, otherwise this junior wouldn't be able to come back. Taoist Qingjin waved his hands, I'm just following orders. If the master of the domain thinks it's hard for me, please give me something practical. You. Zhu Qian smiled, took out a gourd and threw it to Taoist Qingjin. Taoist Qingjin's eyes lit up, he pulled out the plug and took a big gulp, shouting loudly, excellent. The aroma of wine overflowed, and the entire battleship was surrounded by a strong aroma of wine. Lin Moyu just smelled it, and felt a little bit up, and his head couldn't help feeling dizzy for a while. If the quality of the soul is not high enough, I am afraid that he will directly pass out. This wine is extraordinary. Lin Moyu thought in his heart that he could make himself drunk after one sip, not ordinary wine. Zhu Qian continued to say to Lin Moyu, this time we miscalculated. We didn't expect the devil to increase its troop suddenly, which made us fall into a passive position. Lin Moyu has heard about the whole situation from Taoist King Jian. Although not detailed, but access will not be too much. Probably this was the case. The devil suddenly attacked vigorously and planned Zhu Qian's deployment, so he almost couldn't come back. Fortunately, Taoist Qingjin was strong enough to be called invincible in the God King realm, so he brought himself back. Seeing that nothing could be done, the demons finally chose to retreat. Taoist Qingjin drank the wine. His face was full of wine. This time, the demons stole chickens without losing money. Not only did they not kill the Yiyu god, but they even broke a god into it. Enough to hurt them for a while. Zhu Qian shook his head. The gods also have remnant souls who escaped, but if they want to recover, it will take thousands of years. Comparatively speaking, Lord Yiyu is better. How does this old man feel? The situation of Lord Yiyu is quite stable, much better than expected. The Green Sword Taoist took a look at the law and the stars. I have felt it a long time ago. It should be Lin Shaozi who treated Yiyu Shenjun. This boy's law can heal the soul. The old man's soul was injured. Originally, it would take at least 1,800 years, now just a few decades is enough. Zhu Qian snorted, thinking of Lin Moyu's law of immortality. The law of immortality contains two powers of life and death. They have all seen the power of death, but they have never seen the power of life. Unexpectedly, Lin Moyu's vitality can also heal the soul, which is beyond his expectation. He felt it carefully, and it took at least 2,000 years for the remnant soul of Lord Yiyu to recover according to previous experience. Now, 500 years is enough. Zhu Qian smiled and said, you've done a good job. The battle is over, and when we go back, we will make a settlement based on the performance of the few of you. Lin Moyu was a little puzzled. My lord, I have a question that I don't understand. I don't know whether I should ask it or not. It's okay, just ask. Zhu Qian treated Lin Moyu very friendly, almost treating him as equals. Taoist King Jian saw it in his eyes and probably knew what was going on. Zhu Qian wanted to push Lin Moyu to become the city lord's disciple, while Luo Chang'an wanted to pull Lin Moyu into the Temple of War. Both of them are robbing people, how could their attitude be bad? Lin Moyu asked, I don't quite understand why the demon clan raided and besieged Lord Yiyu, but they didn't take advantage of it. Such an unwise act should not be done by the demon clan. He has always had this kind of doubt since the beginning of his mission. Just to kill Lord Yiyu. Or just to rule the stars, the demon clan should not be so unwise. It's just that Lin Moyu was carrying out a mission at the time, and Lin Moyu kept his doubts in his heart and didn't say it out. Zhu Qian smiled kindly. It's good that you can think of this, it's really not that simple. Oh. Master Territory Master, tell me quickly, and this old man finds it strange, what are those demons doing to sneak up on Lord Yiyu? Taoist Qingjin also asked aside, this guy is drinking wine, with raging fire of gossip in his eyes. Zhu Qian said, actually, the cause of the matter is that Lord Yiyu discovered a source of law. Origin of law. Lin Moyu heard it for the first time, and couldn't help feeling curious. Taoist Qingjin hissed, what law? Zhu Qian said, the law of cutting stars. Thumb. Taoist Qingjin jumped up and shouted excitedly, is it really the law of cutting stars? Zhu Qian nodded, that's right, that's what God Venerable Yiyu said when he sent back the news. However, the one who discovered the source of this law with him is the Yuhua God Venerable of the demon race. Lin Moyu wondered, backquote, how could it be such a coincidence? Quote, the starry sky is so vast, even though there are countless races, it is still unimaginably empty in terms of the entire big world. Ordinary people fly in one direction for hundreds of thousands of years, maybe they won't encounter other creatures. How could it be such a coincidence that the two discovered the source of the law at the same time? You don't understand this, I'll let the old man explain it to you. Taoist Qingjin blushed, obviously a little drunk, and talked more. When the law source just appeared, it will radiate strong laws outward. The radiation range is as small as 10 light-years, and as large as hundreds or thousands of light-years. Within this range, as long as your soul quality exceeds these 3 grades, you can sense it. After listening to Taoist Qingjin's explanation, Lin Moyu understood. The source of the star-cutting law must have radiated a large number of laws, which happened to be sensed by God Yiyu and Yuhua God of the demon clan. In the end, God Lord Yuhua and the powerful members of the demon clan besieged God Lord Yuyu together. De Nuo Zhao, Lin Moyu is not very clear about the whole process, but the result is obvious. Both sides are hurting, and no one is left behind. Lord Zhu Tianyu took out a small stone from the law and stars. Lin Moyu saw that it was exactly the same as the original stone of the law. It's just that the above rules are different, and there is no difference in appearance. Taoist Qingjin's eyes lit up. Sure enough, it is the original stone of the law of cutting stars. This is the key to the source of the law. Master Zhu Tianyu had a smile on his face. That's right, this is what they are fighting for. Taoist King Jian's eyes were shining brightly, staring at the original stone of the star-slashing law. Lin Moyu saw longing in his eyes. Obviously he is very interested in the origin of the law of cutting stars, and it can even be said that he is determined to win it. Lord Zhu Tianyu said, Qingjin, you know the rules, and whether you can get it in the end depends on you. Taoist Qingjin took a sip of his wine and shouted loudly, of course I understand, needless to say, the law of cutting stars, I will decide. The source of the law seems to be very important, otherwise the green sword Taoist would not have the posture of being certain to win. Zhu Tian laughed and said, little friend Lin, haven't you heard of the source of laws? Lin Moyu accepted it generously, never heard of it. It's normal if you haven't heard it, but it's not normal if you've heard it. When you reach the God King realm and have level 5 authority, you will be able to check the information about the source of the law. Taoist Qingjin was drinking wine while talking, but his eyes were fixed on the original stone of law in Zhu Tian's hand. It could be said that he was using three things at once. Since Xiaoyu Lin wants to know, then I will tell you. Zhu Tian didn't hide the information about the source of the law, he just wants to make friends with Lin Moyu, and then push Lin Moyu out to be a disciple for others. Once Lin Moyu succeeds, his status will be completely different, almost on an equal footing with him. So Zhu Tian was very polite to Lin Moyu from the beginning to the end. After Zhu Tian's explanation, Lin Moyu finally knew what the origin of law is. The source of law, which contains the original power of a certain law. These original powers are ownerless, and if one can obtain the original power, the law can be greatly improved. Of course, it also needs to match the attributes of the laws that you control. What Taoist Qingjin comprehended is the law of cutting stars. Now that he has discovered the source of the law of cutting stars, how could he let it go? As long as he gets the source of the star-cutting law in the source of the law, his strength can be greatly improved. It is possible to become a god in one step. However, there are also rules of the human race within the human race, and it is not only Taoist King Jian who understands the law of cutting stars, but also needs to fight for it. However, the appearance of Taoist green sword that he must win made Lin Moyu feel his determination. Whoever robs him is his enemy. Preventing him from becoming enlightened is nothing but an enemy. Lin Moyu said, this time I also found a piece of raw element carving stone in the element secret realm. Zhu Tian snorted, not surprised, we also sent people into this secret realm. The law of the elements is very strong inside, so I guessed at that time that there might be a rough stone of law. It's a pity that the secret realm restricts the realm, and there are creatures in the real God realm inside. Our people can't make it to the end. Not only the human race couldn't make it to the end, even the demons couldn't make it to the end. In the end, the devil just used the secret realm as a training ground. Lin Moyu took out the original stone of the elemental law obtained from the elemental secret realm. The original stone of the law of elements stood like a small rockery in the battleship, and the battleship was immediately filled with the breath of various law of elements. So big, even Zhu Tian, who had lived for countless years, was shocked. Taoist Qingjin also uttered a strange cry, this is the original stone of the law you brought out. No wonder the secret realm disappeared, you took it away. Haha, if the demons know that it was their original elemental law stone that was taken away, they will probably jump up in anger. Zhu Tian carefully inspected the original stone of laws. The original stone contains various element laws, from the inside to the outside, more than 100 kinds. Some elemental laws are so tightly intertwined that even Lin Moyu can hardly tell them apart. Zhu Tian inspected it carefully, and sighed, it's really rare to see such a huge and complete type of rough stone. Moreover, when the old man watches it, it will continue to regenerate, which shows that it is very likely to contain part of the origin of the law. Lin Xiaoyu, what do you plan to do with this elemental law stone? Lin Moyu had indeed thought about this issue, and his first reaction was to find Lin Xiaoyu and sell it all when he went back. Lin Moyu said, "This thing is of little use to me." Zhu Qian said, "Indeed, if Lin Xiaoyu trusts the old man, he can give this stone to the old man to handle it on his behalf." Lin Moyu didn't even think about it, and immediately agreed, that would be great. What he comprehended was the first echelon law of immortality. In addition to the law of immortality, the soul also had the law of space and the law of time waiting in line for him to comprehend. In addition, there is the law of killing. The original stone of elemental law, this kind of thing full of third echelon laws, can't be rounded at all. The only thing in the whole body that can match the laws of elements is the law of thunder and lightning. It's a pity that now has been destroyed in the Jushan fortress, and the law of thunder and lightning seems to have lost its effect. After going back, we have to find another aircraft for transportation, otherwise it will be very inconvenient. I don't know if I can buy a better aircraft with my wealth. Lin Moyu looked down on those god-level flying machines. It's about the same speed as my own, so I might as well fly by myself. Zhu Qian smiled and put away the elemental law stone. Although this law stone is only the law stone of the third echelon, it is extremely valuable because it contains the power of the original source. If you need anything, the old man may help you get some. Lin Moyu's eyes lit up. My aircraft is broken, can Lord Master help me find a suitable one? He was also not polite at all, and spoke directly with a cheeky face. Zhu Qian really likes the character of Lin Moyu, who is unaffected and straightforward. No problem. Xiaoyu Lin used the god-killing fortress before. I don't know how damaged it is. Lin Moyu took out the shrunken god punishment fortress, which was full of cracks and was about to collapse. Zhu Qian took over the Jushan fortress, leave it to the old man. The old man will find someone to see if it can be repaired. Taoist Qingjun asked strangely, God Execution Fortress, isn't this the property of the White Tiger Star region's military? How could it fall into your hands? I got it from my childhood. Lin Moyu admitted generously. Taoist Qingjun frowned. Although this thing is not very good, it is still a thing of the real gods, how could it enter the small world? Zhu Qian coughed lightly, and said humanely to Qingjun Dao, don't forget the rules. It is one of the rules of the human race not to inquire about other people's privacy. Taoist Qingjun took a sip of wine, just asking casually, I don't mean to inquire. The battleship left the subspace and saw the familiar starry sky again. In addition, several warships lined up in the starry sky, as if they were welcoming Lin Moyu and others. Lin Moyu also saw Jiang Feiyan, Xuan Xuan, Chia Man and Zhao Li, and the four were indeed safe and sound. Seeing Lin Moyu's return, Jiang Feiyan and Xuan Xuan also heaved a sigh of relief, smiling brightly, Congratulations, you've returned safely. Lin Moyu smiled slightly, Congratulations to you too, you have successfully completed your appointment as a doctor. 11. Xuanxuan said softly, how about it, isn't it dangerous these few days? Fortunately, Lord Territory Lord sent Senior Qingjun to pick me up, and the journey was fairly peaceful. These words fell into Taoist Qingjun's ears, and his ears jumped. What does it mean to be peaceful along the way? That guy entered the battlefield and killed thousands of demons and true gods. He was chased and killed by the demons of the God King realm, and also encountered the demons of the God King realm. What happened in just a few days was like a dream. If there is a slight mistake, you will not be able to come back. What is peace? But Taoist Qingjun didn't bother to explain. If you say it's peaceful, it's peaceful. Suddenly, a message came from Renwang Network. The task is over, and the rewards will be settled now. The spirits of several people were lifted, the task was completed, and it was finally time for the harvest. But they also know that the bulk of the rewards must belong to Lin Moyu. After all, in the end it was Lin Moyu who took the Law Star and successfully brought the Law Star back. As for the remnant soul of Lord Yiyu and the key to the source of the law in the stars of the law, they don't know. Completion of the task is 100%, and according to the performance of each person, rewards will be issued. First name, Lin Moyu. Obtain 5,000 task points, 100 days in human sovereign training field, no limit to level. Second place, Jiang Feiyan. Obtain 2,000 task points, 30 days in human sovereign training field, no level limit. Third place, Xuanxuan, Xiamen, tied. Obtain 1,000 task points, and there is no limit to the level of Renwang training field for 15 days. Last name, Zhao Li. Obtain 500 task points, 5 days in human emperor's training ground, no limit on level. Although they were disconnected from the human emperor's network during the mission. But everything they do can still be perceived by Renwang Network. When the final task is settled, Renwang Network will rank and divide each person according to their performance. When Zhao Li saw the results ranking, his face became extremely ugly. He gritted his teeth, his voice was cold. Why does he take so much more than us? His points are only 1/10 of Lin Moyu's, and Renwang's training ground is 20 times less than Lin Moyu's. Jiang Feiyan rolled his eyes at him. The Renwang Network is fair, and I know what I have done. Xuanxuan said, it's already good, we didn't do anything. If it weren't for Lin Moyu, we might not even be able to complete the task. Jiang Feiyan smiled coquettishly. It's not just that the task can't be completed, maybe they won't be able to come back. The more they talked, the more ugly Zhao Li's face became. With anger in his eyes, he stared at Lin Moyu, almost burning him to death. But the reward didn't end there, and the 5 of them received information from Renwang Network again. Because of Lin Moyu's outstanding performance, after appraisal, Lin Moyu will be rewarded with 2,000 military merits, 500 days in the Renwang training ground, and there is no limit to the level. Lin Moyu was promoted from a Tier 1 fighter to a Tier 3 fighter all of a sudden. When others are not even as good as cannon fodder, Lin Moyu has already reached the 3rd-tier warrior. Many true gods who joined the army not long ago are far inferior to him. The 500 days of human sovereign training field is a generous reward. Jiang Feiyan, Xuanxuan, and Chia Man all looked at Lin Moyu enviously. They don't know what Lin Moyu has experienced in the past few days, but they know that Renwang Network is absolutely fair. Even if it is Master Zhu Tianyu, it is impossible to manipulate the human sovereign network. Lin Moyu deserves to be rewarded. They can understand, but Zhao Li can't. The final reward also became the last straw that overwhelmed Zhao Li. Zhao Li was furious, pointing at Lin Moyu. I want to challenge you, Ren Huang. Lin Moyu readily agreed. Okay, as we agreed in the secret realm, bet me all the points. I now have 360,000 points, how many do you have? Even if Zhao Li didn't initiate a challenge, Lin Moyu didn't intend to let him go. Zhao Li provoked himself again and again, and he was always punished. If you don't kill him, you won't make him feel better. Lin Moyu pays attention to vengeance must be revenged, and grievances must be cleared. Zhao Li's face changed wildly, and he shouted in a gaffe, impossible, how could you have so many points, you are only the 6th level of Super God, level 3 authority, it is impossible to get so many points. Lin Moyu chuckled, you don't have to worry about whether I have so many points. I just ask you if you dare to bet. If you don't dare to bet, just admit your mistake and apologize, and I can let you go. You said I dare not gamble. Zhao Li was provoked again, wanting him to admit his mistake and apologize. How could it be possible? But he really doesn't have that many points. Under the gaze of everyone, Zhao Li felt his face was burning hot, and he couldn't get off the stage. Lin Moyu sighed softly, it seems that you don't have so many points. How about this? I will take a step back, as many points as you have, I will bet with you. No need. Zhao Li yelled angrily. He communicated with Renwang's network. I want to exchange the time of Renwang's practice field into a bet. Lin Moyu was slightly taken aback. Is it okay? Jia Man opened his mouth to explain. It is indeed possible, and there is no limit to the level of time in the Emperor's practice field, which can be worth a lot of points, but it is not worthwhile to do so. Jiang Feiyan also said, it's really not cost-effective. Normally, you should save up this time and use it together when you are in the God King realm. In the God King realm, the Emperor's training field needs 100,000 points every day. But if you change it now, every 1 day, only 10,000 points can be exchanged, a difference of 10 times. 0 looking for flowers. In this way, it is indeed too uneconomical. As long as it is a normal person, it will not be exchanged. But Zhao Li is obviously not normal right now, he has already ignored it, and exchanged his time in the human Emperor's training ground for points. Zhao Li sneered, I want to raise, not only your points, but also your time in Renwang's training ground. Only then did Lin Moyu realize that this could also be used for gambling. Lin Moyu smiled, okay, how do you want to bet? Zhao Li gritted his teeth. In addition to the points, I still have 50 days in the Tianrinwang training ground, which is not limited to levels, so I just ask you if you dare. Lin Moyu shrugged, no problem. He still has 1,800 days left in the Tianrinwang training ground, and he doesn't care about the 50-day bet at all. What's more, could he lose? Zhao Li shouted loudly, okay, don't go back on your word. No regrets. Witnessed by Renwang.com, the bet between the two was established. The two can choose to fight in Renwang's network, or they can fight in reality. Zhao Li chose to fight in reality, and he wanted to teach Lin Moyu a deep and unforgettable lesson. There is no human emperor arena in the starry sky, and Zhao Li doesn't have a challenge card, so he couldn't fight a battle here. But with Zhu Qian here, as the domain master, he has full authority. He circled an area in the starry sky, treating him as a temporary arena. Zhao Li immediately flew over, beckoning to Lin Moyu, enter the ring. Lin Moyu was about to pass by. Zhu Qian warned, handle gently. The Taoist Qingjin who was drinking at the side also said lightly, boy Lin, be gentle and don't beat people to death. Lin Moyu smiled, I didn't intend to kill him, I just wanted to teach him a lesson. What the two of them said made Jiang Feiyan and the others look surprised. They found that they seemed to underestimate Lin Moyu. In the eyes of Zhu Qian and Taoist Qingjin, Zhao Li is far inferior to Lin Moyu. They didn't think Lin Moyu would lose at all, but were worried that Lin Moyu would miss and kill Zhao Li. Lin Moyu flew into the ring, and waited for the information from Renwang's network to come, and the competition officially began. The fight will start in 10 seconds, now the countdown starts, 10, 9, 8. ... Zhao Li looked at Lin Moyu, and there was a trace of cruelty in his anger. I won't kill you, but I will make you feel real pain. A mere 6th level super god, don't think that if you are lucky, you can be compared with me. Lin Moyu didn't bother to talk to him, and didn't know where his self-confidence came from. Do you really think that at the 9th level of super god, the field of law control is invincible? Doesn't he know that some people can fight across borders? Let the facts speak for themselves. At the end of the countdown, flames exploded from Zhao Li's body. The field of laws opened violently, the flames shot up into the sky, and the momentum was extremely huge. At this moment, he pushed the law of blazing flames to the limit and turned into a flame giant. Lin Moyu sighed lightly, and lifted his fingers lightly, without any fireworks. Integrating, 737, technique, Curse of Time. An inconspicuous red light flashed past. A scream came from the flames went out, and the domain collapsed. Zhao Li hugged his head and curled up into a ball, shivering in the starry sky. Taoist Qingjin sighed softly, it's really death. The three of Jiang Feiyan were shocked, it's that simple. Zhao Li, who was so powerful 1 second, became a quail the next. Zhu Qian's eyes flickered, this is the law of time. He saw the law of time contained in the curse of time, although there was only a faint trace, but he couldn't hide it from his eyes. The shock in Zhu Qian's heart was much stronger than that of others. He knew very well what the law of time meant. Among the laws of the first echelon, time and space are the most powerful laws in the top ranks. Unexpectedly, Lin Moyu's technique contains the law of time. Lin Moyu smiled slightly at the corners of his eyes. The time curse was used on purpose this time. Since Zhu Qian is optimistic about himself, let him be even more optimistic. The more high-profile you are, the stronger your performance, the safer you will be. He believes that Zhu Qian must be able to see that he has used the law of time. Zhu Qian really saw it, and Zhu Qian regretted it now. If I had known that this kid knew the law of time, I shouldn't have sent him to perform this task. What is the source of the law? Even if the law and stars are retrieved by other means, he should not be allowed to take risks. Fortunately, I came back safely, otherwise it would be troublesome. Whether that old guy Luo Chankan knows, he probably knows, otherwise he wouldn't have fought so fiercely. The Temple of War God. You can't let all the benefits be taken by you. At this moment, Zhu Qian was thinking a lot, with countless thoughts spinning in his heart. Lin Moyu's status in his heart has once again risen countless times. Lin Moyu didn't know whether the effect he wanted had been achieved. However, he won the competition in front of him. Zhao Li howled miserably in the starry sky, and there was no possibility of continuing to fight. Renwang Network decisively announced that Lin Moyu had won, and Zhao Li's 360,000 points, plus 50 days of Renwang's practice field time, were all transferred to Lin Moyu. After the competition ended, Lin Moyu was called over by Zhu Qian as soon as he came back. Zhu Qian called Lin Moyu aside, did you use the law of time just now? His tone was serious, and his old eyes were piercing, staring at Lin Moyu closely. Lin Moyu whispered, it's been used a little. Zhu Qian continued to ask, have you comprehended the law of time? Lin Moyu shook his head, not yet, I can only use this technique to mobilize a little power of the law of time. Zhu Qian could see that Lin Moyu was not talking nonsense, he hadn't comprehended the law of time yet. Besides the law of immortality and the law of time, what other rules do you know? Zhu Qian felt that Lin Moyu was like a mystery, and it would be better to ask it all at once than to solve it bit by bit. Lin Moyu didn't hide it either, and continued to increase his bargaining chips. It was a coincidence some time ago that I mastered the law of killing, and formed a double law field with the law of immortality. The law of killing is also a good law in the second echelon. The field of double law is also not bad, with great potential for development. Zhu Qian's vision is very high, and he doesn't pay much attention to the rules of the second echelon. But the domain of double law still made him give Lin Moyu another high look. Lin Moyu continued, I have a technique that can activate the law of space, but I don't have time to comprehend it now. Hearing the word space law, Zhu Qian's eyes widened instantly. Are you sure there is space law? Lin Moyu nodded. It is indeed the law of space. Quote, demonstrate. The wings of the undead spread, and Lin Moyu poured all the soul power into it. The wings vibrated, and it turned into a streamer and flew into the distance. Zhu Qian stared at him without blinking, and the surprise in his eyes became more intense. Behind Lin Moyu, a space crack thinner than a hair appeared. It is indeed the law of space. Zhu Qian clenched his fists, his whole body was a little excited, and he muttered, Luo Changken, you old guy, you know there is a law of space but you don't hide it, this old man will never end with you. On the other side, Jiang Feiyan and the three watched Lin Moyu suddenly fly into the starry sky, and asked in surprise, Senior Qingjin, what happened to him? Taoist Qingjin laughed lightly, God knows, it must be that the master of the territory wants him to do something. Xuan leaned over to Taoist Qingjin, Senior Qingjin, you escorted Lin Moyu back these few days, right? Taoist Qingjin nodded, it's not the whole process, every day. Xuan continued to ask, then when you were not around, was Lin Moyu alone? Isn't it very dangerous? Taoist Qingjin chuckled, Xuan was so careful, how could he not see through it? He squinted his eyes and looked at Xuan, you want to ask about Lin's strength, right? Xuan stuck out his tongue, I was discovered by you. She admitted it very freely, without hiding it at all. Then why don't you ask him yourself? Xuan whispered, it's not like you can't inquire about other people's privacy, it's embarrassing for people to ask directly. At this time, a gourd appeared in Xuansun's hand, Senior Qingjin loves to drink, so I'll drink this wine for 5.6, and I will treat you as Xuansun's filial piety. Taoist King Jian took it suspiciously, opened the gourd and smelled it, Luo Fengqing. Your surname is Xuan and your name is Xuan, and you belong to the Xuan family of Galaxy 56. Xuan giggled, the ancestor of the family met Senior Qingjin, and Xuan has lived the story of Senior Jian since he was a child. Not only bribed with wine, Xuan also built a relationship. It turned out to be an old friend, so let me tell you a little bit. Taoist Qingjin said with nostalgia in his tone, as if there were memories churning. Jia Man and Jiang Feiyan immediately pricked up their ears, they were also extremely curious about Lin Moyu's strength. Lin Moyu pointed out that Zhao Li, who had defeated the Super God Peak, made them wonder, is Lin Moyu really only the 6th level of Super God? Taoist Qingjin said slowly, he can fight across borders, slaughter true gods, and save his life under the hands of god kings. Taoist Green Sword explained Lin Moyu's combat strength clearly in a simple sentence. Xuan was stunned. Jiang Feiyan and Chia Man were also stunned, unable to believe it. Lin Moyu is only at the 6th level of the Super God, and it is already very powerful to be able to leapfrog to fight, but in the population of Qingjin Dao, it has become a cross-border fight. Leapfrogging and fighting across borders are not the same concept at all. The most important thing is that the Green Sword Taoist also said that Lin Moyu can slaughter the true god and be safe under the hands of the God King. This is even more shocking than Lin Moyu's ability to fight across borders. Even if you can fight across the border, you won't be able to slaughter the true god. What is massacre? That is to kill all the way, there is no opponent. Taoist Qingjin laughed and said, don't think it's an exaggeration, during the few days when I was away, Lin Shaozi entered the battlefield alone and killed at least 3,000 or 4,000 demons and true gods, and some of them were at the peak of true gods. So that kid didn't lose unjustly, even if there were 10,000 more of that kind of thing, it wouldn't be enough for Boy Lin to kill them all. Boy Lin has shown mercy. In the eyes of others, a super god like Zhao Li who can control the field of laws can be called to a genius. But what kind of existence is the Taoist Qingjin? He is a genius who can fight across borders. Someone like Zhao Li is nothing in his eyes. There was also disdain in his tone. Xuanxuan understood that according to what the Green Sword Taoist said, Lin Moyu had indeed shown mercy. No wonder Zhu Qian told Lin Moyu to act softly. I was really afraid that Lin Moyu would accidentally kill someone. The three looked at each other, and it turned out that the core of their mission was Lin Moyu. The four of us are just here to make up the numbers, as long as Lin Moyu is enough. Jiang Feiyan gritted his jade teeth. I'm so angry, I'm actually just making up the numbers. Xuanxuan smiled and said, it's good to make up the numbers, at least the rewards are not bad. I hope there will be more such numbers in the future. Jia Man clenched his fists. I'm too weak, I still need to work hard. Taoist Qingjin said slowly, people not only have to work hard, but also know the times and know how to advance and retreat, or else you don't even know how you died. Lin Moyu flew back from the starry sky. What greeted him was Zhu Qian's strange eyes. Zhu Qian looked at him as if he was looking at a rare treasure, which made Lin Moyu shudder. Lin Moyu wondered if he had gone too far. Is it too much to add chips? Master Domain Master, are you okay? Lin Moyu asked. Zhu Qian shook his head and said, it's all right, except for the law of killing, the law of immortality, the law of time, and the law of space. Have you ever come into contact with other laws? Lin Moyu said, there is also the law of thunder and lightning. If you master 1%, there will be nothing else. Zhu Qian waved his hand. It's okay, you listen to me, before you reach the god, you just need to comprehend the law of immortality. Let the law of killing go with the flow. As for the law of the third echelon, it's not very important, don't worry about it. Remember, don't touch the laws of time and space before the gods. Lin Moyu asked, why? Is there any particularity? Zhu Qian said, of course there are particulars, but you don't need to know it yet. You just need to remember not to try to comprehend the laws of time and space. Suppress your curiosity, now is not the time, remember. Remember. Now that Zhu Qian said so, how could Lin Moyu say he didn't remember? Thinking back now, Antares seemed to have said similar things at the time. Just let him concentrate on comprehending one law. At that time, Antares said that there was not enough time, and the lifespan of the human race was too short, and it was already very good to be able to comprehend a law. But obviously, there is a deeper meaning inside. Okay, your mission is over, I will send a warship to take you back. After you go back, practice hard and do tasks. Try to raise your level and authority as soon as possible. It's best to upgrade the two together. Although your combat power is not bad, but before you have a true god, your authority must be raised to level 4 for the time being. I will help you deal with the original stone of your elemental law, and leave the matter of the aircraft to me. Zhu Qian started to chase people away. The war has just ended, and he still has a lot to do. Too much time wasted here already. If it wasn't for Lin Moyu, he wouldn't even be here. Jiang Feiyan and the others are not worth his time. Several Shenhuang-class warships flew over and sent the four of them back. Before saying goodbye, Lin Moyu, Xuanxuan, Jiang Feiyan, and Jia Man left contact information with each other, and they can contact each other through Renwang network if they have anything to do. As for Zhao Li, he has already been excluded. The lesson given to Zhao Li this time is profound enough, and all the accumulation of 100 years has been lost. If Zhu Qian hadn't sent a battleship to take him back, he wouldn't even have the travel expenses to go back. Zhao Li's distraught appearance made Taoist Qingjin sneer with disdain. People are not afraid of failure, and no one has failed in their life. But if they fail, there will be a big gap between whether they can survive. Someone who can't bear a single failure is destined not to have great achievements. In the eyes of Taoist Qingjin, people like Zhao Li are already finished. To reach the sky is to break through the true god, and it is impossible to become a god king. The battleship took Lin Moyu to sail in the subspace, and Lin Moyu sighed in his heart when he saw the streamer passing by in the subspace. This mission can be regarded as seeing the tip of the iceberg in the great world battlefield. It's really just the tip of the iceberg, not even the tip of the iceberg. In the big world, the real battlefield is in the gods, or even higher-end places. The true god-level battlefield is just a small fight, which can be called training. For all races, only those who have survived and grown up in the battlefield are truly strong. This is true of most races. Those who died on the battlefield, not as a pity. The human race is already protecting its own people as much as possible, but the big world is not a hotbed, and it can only be like this in the end. The big world is cruel and cold. If you want to survive, you can only choose this way. Compared with the big world, looking back at the situation in the small world, it is really a bit of a small fight. Lin Moyu thought a lot. He didn't know if he could survive in the big world and become stronger and stronger. But he will work hard. He has his own beliefs. The soul opened its eyes and saw the sleeping coffin in front of it. Yi, Xiangshan, Yunair, Hanair, I will work hard for my husband. We will be together forever one day. In the Shenjun-class battleship, Zhu Tian reported the situation here. At the same time, it also reported that Lin Moyu has the law of time and space. He also expressed his thoughts, hoping to get Lin Moyu to join the army. As long as he joins the army, Lin Moyu has a label on him, and he belongs to their side. Soon, he got news from Central God City. The lord of the city wrote back personally, telling him that Lin Moyu could not join the army. After seeing the news, Zhu Tian knew why, and cursed angrily, Luo Chankan, you bastard. Then he rolled his eyes, you can't join the army, but you didn't say you can't earn military merit, so you can get promoted. As long as he sees the attraction of military merit. I don't believe that the Temple of War God can still snatch people away.